Sorry. I know. We should kind of just
Oh man, I'm glad you guys are enjoying this though. That makes me happy. This is the point, man. We're getting together. We're talking. All right. Again, the hard stuff. No, that's what she said. We're cutting that out.
You said it. You said it. Okay.
So as pretty much everyone knows, I would hope anyway. If you don't, then I'm gonna get Liggett to explain it because he definitely does pay a lot of attention to this. But
wait, what's the topic? I'm sorry.
The hardcore, the high key stuff in the week.
Oh, high key.
The high key.
We going there.
The Animaniacs push me down and mace me. Or is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Did y'all see that?
No, show it. I want to see it.
You guys want to see it? I can bring it up.
Bring it up.
I can bring it up.
All right, bring it up because I think I posted it on my Facebook.
Yeah, let me go find it real quick.
Yeah.
But if Liggett or Gio can explain what happened this week, we can.
You know what? I'm gonna let Liggett take it.
So we're just going straight into like the capital stuff.
Donkey of the day goes to.
If there's any
Donkey
other
of the
day. Whatever you want to start with, but we want to end with the capital stuff at least.
All right, well,
just give it the gifs.
Or we can even talk about your adventures this week as well.
In high key world.
My high key adventures. Well, I'm gonna play it safe for now, because that stuff is still kind of working itself out. As far as like high key adventures, I did go to a protest today. Not today, yesterday, and it was for calling for the I'm sorry, I can't talk. Calling for the resignation of Senator Josh Hawley, who definitely incited and instigated a lot of the stuff that happened Wednesday at the Capitol. And it was a cool turnout. A lot of people showed up. Very diverse crowd. It was very peaceful. It was right there at the old Town Hall in St. Louis, downtown, and a lot of people coming together to make sure that their voices were heard and to show that they stood against fascism and just the horrific events that transpired this week. And basically, it's just a kind of reminder to the people in power and our elected officials that these people are supposed to represent us. They're supposed to work for us. And reminding them that our voices do matter. So it was a very positive day. No all type of altercations, nothing crazy broke out. So it was good. I had a lot of it on my Snapchat.
Word.
It turned out pretty good.
I want to interject really quick, because I've heard a lot of people say peaceful protests. Now we need to keep in mind, we need to emphasize on non-violent, aggressively loud protests. Like,
hold on. We're gonna dive into it. I understand. Hold on. We're going to dive into it. All right.
Yeah, we're just getting the gist of it.
Yeah, we're introducing what we're about to get into, and I'm gonna let you go ahead and go in full force. Rub that junk in.
Yeah.
Hit with the Rasagan.
I'm gonna mute myself.
But what exactly transpired this week at the Capitol? Let's indulge on that.
Just hit play. That'll
not a protest. Hit play. I want to see.
You guys want to see it? All right.
Turn it up. You got
turn it all the way up.
Yeah, listen.
Totally insane. They pushed me out and maced me.
Wait, we're playing again. Wait, Gio, look.
Totally insane. They pushed me out and maced me.
Count on that.
I did see that. I thought.
All right, I'm done. Bro, that's actually crazy internet bro.
No, I did see that. I forgot about it. I did see that. I've seen so many little memes of that woman, and there is a level to, yeah, you really wasn't about what you was talking about when you showed up to this place. You showed up and was like, yeah, we're gonna stand up for what we think is right. They stole the election. We're gonna show them. And she walked up in here, yo, they real out there. That's what that's the situation. They are real out there. I look at that and I'm just like, man, if you weren't ready for what you were going into, people was hyping you up to do. That's like when, we over here like, yo, Tevin, do a backflip, Tevin.
I was
He's
just
like,
thinking that.
I can't. He's like, yeah, my knee hurts. Like I rolled my ankle. I don't know if I should do this backflip right now. Everybody like, yeah, Tev, do a backflip. And he's like, all right, and then he falls.
Break my neck.
Break his neck. That's what just happened right there. It was like you got pumped up to do something you thought you was going to be about, and you weren't really ready for what was going to happen to you. You gotta prepare yourself. Man. That's different. I feel bad for her, but I don't feel that bad for her.
No, I feel zero sympathy for anybody that was there.
No, I feel bad in this sense. Like you really thought this was going to be easy. You thought that protest to me, look, people say peaceful protest. I'm going to be honest with you. Protest is not a truly a peaceful thing. You are standing up against something that some authoritative figure is putting down on a general population or a subsection of population that they don't like, and they're speaking out against authority. It's not something that's really going to be looked at like nicely. I'll just say that to start.
Why can't you let him talk? You gonna let me talk? All right.
No.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
So when
I'm gonna mute myself again.
So when people are really like saying peaceful protest and you should protest this way, I'm just like,
he's still going. He's stupid.
I'm like, oh, there is no, like, the people that are being offended by the protest aren't gonna like how they're getting protested against. I'm just be real.
Right.
Like, that's not a thing. It's not. If you agreed with what I was protesting, if you saw what I was protesting and was like, oh, that's nice, that's great. Now you're not listening to what I'm saying. You don't care about what I'm saying. You're just like, good job. You protested how I'd like you to protest. You're wonderful.
Right.
No, that's not a thing. That's not a real thing. And if it was, well, I guess there would be a lot more, people would be a lot more solemn there. Everybody would be happier. And that's just not the world we're in. It's not even America. It's not the world we're in.
Right,
Go ahead, Sento. Go ahead.
All right. So what I was saying was like pretty much what Gio said. Like you gotta explain what kind of protest you're going for. We're doing like what Liga was saying. When he means peaceful, he means nonviolent, but loud. We're loud, we're proud, and we're against whatever you say, but we're not causing any type of destruction. Like they may have, I think what you said. I don't know. Did you like write on the street or the sidewalk or something like that?
Yeah. So we painted on the street. I don't know if anybody is familiar with the during the protests last year down in DC, but they wrote Black Lives Matter. They painted Black Lives Matter across, like right in front of the White House.
Yeah.
Didn't they have authority to do that though, or was that not true?
But
heck if we know.
They painted the street. That was allowed by the city. That was allowed by the city.
I know there's people painting over it to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that happened in St. Louis yesterday. Resign Holly was painted on the street in front of the old town hall, and there was no violence, there was no counter protesters, which I guess that's what I was trying to say, because I've been at protests where like I've seen counter protesters, I've seen like arguments and altercations break out and stuff like that.
Excuse me.
I've been at one protest where we attempted to get on the highway and were immediately cut off by like cops in riot gear. But I guess I should say it was non-violent, but
Yeah,
we
like
definitely
most.
were very we were.
Go
Sorry.
ahead, Sento.
No, I'll let you. Sorry, I was trying to cut in,
Go ahead, Sento.
because basically, like that's the point I'm trying to get at. Like most of the time, the protests are organized, and like they rode on the street. Somebody probably got permission from some government figure to do so. Well, or else everybody would get a nice hefty fine.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And like we just got to emphasize on the nonviolent part and stick to that, because most people's like, oh, it's a peaceful protest, but they're doing all this stuff. They're defacing property, or they're like disturbing the peace. Like most protests aren't. Most protests aren't about like I'm just gonna sit here and tie myself to a tree and try to prevent you to cut down this tree in protest. No, we're being loud, we're being seen, we're being heard, and we are basically standing up against whatever we're against. I'm just trying to be general about it. And and there will be times where people provoke other people, but the point of a nonviolent protest is to remain nonviolent. Like there's some people that bite into that, but if you keep it nonviolent, and I kind of lost track of what I'm saying.
Hey, you're preaching right now. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, I was about to go on a autopilot train, but yeah, it's like if you're able to emphasize on the nonviolent part. Basically, what I'm saying, emphasize on the nonviolent part. Keep it peaceful, like because most people won't say, "Oh, it's supposed to be a peaceful protest." It's like peaceful protest doesn't like they expect you not to do anything extra rather than sitting there and waving your signs and screaming. Say no, that's not what it is. It's like there are things that have to be done. There's certain actions that some people would take to make their voices heard. As long as it's non-violent, then there shouldn't be an issue. That's what I want to say.
Anybody else want to add to that?
But if they were
Now,
black,
when you say shit,
We'll get to that.
Oh,
We'll get to that. We'll
I
get to
mean,
it.
nobody else was. I was waiting for somebody else to say it before
We'll
I
get
said
to
it.
it. We'll get to it. Anybody
Oh no,
else?
trust.
wait, hold on. What did you say, Stefan?
We'll get
But
to
if
it.
They were
black,
black.
though.
No,
Because if we're
We'll get to it. We'll get to
gotta
it. Not
say.
right now. We'll get to it.